Well, I thought I'd talk to you about my surrogacy lawyer. About the time I appointed my immigration lawyer, I also got in contact with a firm of family lawyers, and they said, yeah, there'd be a few rounds in the court, but usually these surrogacy cases have a sort of congratulatory feel about them. So then I sort of didn't hear from them much until just before Adrian was born. Then I got a quote, and it was £14,500 to £22,000, and I was pretty shocked and upset about that, because in comparison, immigration lawyer paid the immigration lawyer £2,400, and the surrogate itself, her fee was only £10,000. So the surrogate family lawyers were charging me more to take away surrogates' parental rights than she got for actually bearing them in the first place. So I got this on eve of Adrian's birth, and I was lay awake, not because of anticipation, but because I just was so angry. So I decided to sack them, and I asked my immigration lawyer for some other recommendations, and I talked to two. I thought the first one was really, really good. I was going to go for her. Then the next one persuaded me I needed her services, because she said she was the foremost expert in the country, and that it's a very difficult case. Multi-jurisdictional and possibly not all legal. So I decided to go for her, but then I think I mugged myself, because she charges £250 an hour. Bills really rack up. So far I paid her £51,000, and it's still gonna have to pay her more. So yeah, it's absolutely outrageous. To start off with, she collected all my paperwork, all legal documents, and there was a hole with childbearing contract, because my copy wasn't signed. The agency eventually sent me the copy that surrogate had signed, but I hadn't signed that, but it did have my name on it. It's a bit of a handful. Anyway, that turned out not to be a major problem. Then we had to write this massive long report with the history of the surrogacy. The surrogacy lawyer said, like, the court will want to make sure that nobody had been exploited. That included like a surrogate and the egg donor, as well as myself. Well, she couldn't get much information about the egg donor, because the surrogacy agency wouldn't tell her anything. She's doing some report on economic circumstances in Kazakhstan. And we had a talk with a King's Counsel barrister for about an hour. They charge about £500 an hour. So like reporters there, but I'm annoyed because surrogate's not allowed to sign this A101A form giving consent for the parental order until child's 6 weeks old. But he's 5 months old now, and surrogate still hasn't received the order. I'm not 100% sure that she will, but things are starting to happen on that, so I'll have to tell you about those later.